I really request all our participants to please put your questions in the Q&A tab out there, so we can take up some questions since we have some time. Please feel free to do that, because it's a great opportunity to reflect and clarify and learn from one another. So before we ask Shine to, to propose a vote of thanks, we'll take a couple of questions if we have.
So there is a question for you, Savitha, that in case of a medication error, who should do the kappa? Jyoti ma'am, there is a question asked by the audience: who should do the kappa? Whether it's a nurse should do or a clinical pharmacist.
So, question as to whom?
Anybody can answer. It's a question.
Any of the speakers would like to answer?
Yeah. Any of the speakers? Nitu, Savitha?
Yeah. Basically, we need to, the person who has done the error, maybe we can ask them to try to explain, or maybe try to make them analyze, give a reflection on why the error happened and how it happened. So maybe we can, first of all, we need to give them a clarity that there is no blame game. There is not going to be any punitive measures in this. So just a self-reflection on what went wrong and why it went wrong and where it went wrong. And that step, whether we can analyze, or we can bring a corrective, implement a corrective action. Basically, whenever we do analysis, it's observed that either the protocol which is set in place is not followed, or there was a communication breakdown. So that needs to be addressed first. So based on that, we can then decide whether the kappa can be done by the nurse or the clinical pharmacologist. That's
May I answer?
the efforts we have.
Yes.
May I answer, Shine?
Yes, ma'am.
Kappa should be done by the stakeholders involved in the problem, and whether it is which domain we have to understand. So the core domain members are very important for that. If it is an administrative error, certainly in the middle you have to have nurses. If it is a prescriptive error, then certainly doctors, but other members can be part of it. But the core members should be there, because they are the one who are going to accept the kappa and they are going to implement the kappa. Kappa is just not to put in points for somebody to do. Like in management, you believe in management by objective. The person who is responsible to plan and implement should be part of any of the planning. So kappa is similar to that. So it is important we have to have the core team involved in the middle. Of course, the other members, those who are involved, can be maybe in the process, can be complementing, and they can be with them, because it will enable the core team to do better.
Yeah.
Dr. Shine, can we just stop the slideshow? I was. Thank you.
Yes, Ajitha?
Yeah.
No,
Yes, ma'am. You can share.
I was asking to stop the slides too.
Yeah, so there was another one question asking for reference for moot court, which
Because why I'm telling this, no, Shine, in many hospitals this is not followed. Like many times when some errors are happening, even the department involved in the error are kept away, and some plan is given to them and they are supposed to follow, which will never help them to close it in reality. So if you want 100% closure, we have to involve the core team, those who are involved in the error.
Yeah. Thank you. I hope this doubt is clear. Any other questions, team?
I think there's one more here. How the present quality of nursing can be improved day to day.
Not in the scope of this talk. We can have a one-day, program for
Cannot
that.
turn things around in a day, but these are little things that we do to keep
Maybe
improving.
this is a plan for the subsequent CNE.
Yes.
No, for that only we are having this session, right?
Yeah.
Any other
Continuous
questions?
improvement, Shubharani. It's continuous improvement, and we have to keep going at it every single day.
Ma'am, there is one question. What is actual NSQI means? I just wanted to understand.
Sensitive quality indicators. What is it?
Is it the person is asking the full form or it's like quality indicator?
Maybe. Nursing sensitive quality indicators, they may have missed that.
There is another one question. What should be the frequency of nursing audits? Josna, are you there?
Is anyone answering what is NSQI? No.
And I said, nursing sensitive quality indicators.
No. Maybe they wanted to know what is that sensitive indicator means.
I'll just write it down in the chat.
Was that right?
Yeah, we can write down in the chat.
Yeah.
To answer them. Yeah, it'll help them. Yeah.
Josna is around?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Yeah. So what is the frequency of the nursing audit? There's a question for you.
Frequency of nursing audits. Yes, the different nursing audits have different frequency, as I mentioned in my slides also. So there are frequency can be weekly, some audit needs monthly, some maybe twice in a month. Otherwise, it's based on the action plan we have made. If our action plans is having a duration of 2 weeks or 1 week or 1 month, after our action plan completed, then only we need to do the re-audit. So the so the frequency of audit shall be according to the action plan we have, the duration of the action plan we have done. Basically, different audits have different frequency.
So before I wind up, Jyoti ma'am, Ajitha ma'am, would you like to contribute?
Yeah, this last question, every nursing department should have an audit plan. So audit plan means how frequently you should collect the data, who are the people who are going to do it, training for them, and overall nursing department should know what is this audit, what are the parameters to be audited, and always audit tool is prepared against your
standard
operating procedure, right? So the data, some audits we need to do continuously. It is not, there is no stopping, but that data will be compiled on a monthly basis, which is a requirement for our accreditation also, be it JCI, be it NABH. But the data collection will continue, and some of it. So it is said that if an audit shows complete compliance, like you have 100%. Or 99% for months after months for a year, then maybe you can stop it for some time and then restart after a couple of months. That's how it can be done. Otherwise, some of it, even if it is 100%, you have to continue because of the audit. I mean, the standard requirements of accreditation standards. So the idea is that whether there is a progress, how's the trend, whether there is an acute dip in the positive indicators, or vice versa. So depending on that, you need to do CAPA again. If the audit, like say for example, if your say hand hygiene audit showing an acute dip in some time, which otherwise was okay. So then you need to find out why is it, and maybe need to get into the details to correct it. So that is corrective and preventive action here means based on audit. So otherwise, preventive action is how can we prevent it in same like an incident, but probably only thing where people make a mistake while doing audit is when it is one-sided, like when the people are not involved, and you may go and note something and come back, and then there is a disagreement over the quality of the audit or the reliability of the data. So this is something which should be avoided. Usually happens with infection control team, that they'll come something and note down something and go. So it's imperative that whatever audit is done, show it to the people there. This is what it is. So they also have seen. Same, NABH also is an audit, right? So there the auditors are interacting with them and showing you, this is in front of you. So there will not be any dispute. So this is one common problem with audits per se. Thank you.
You're very right, Ajitha. I just wanted to add one point. See, whenever it's one of the best practice that I have also tried out, it helped, which is called as cross-sectional audit. Many times when error happens in one corner of the hospital, we always assume it's just one error. but we have to do a cross-sectional audit. Like when you see some vegetables or fruit, it's not right on one corner, then you cut across and see whether it is rotten or it is good. So same way, cross-sectional audit gives you a magnitude, gives you a confidence. No, this is in one corner of the hospital, or it is happening in multiple places. So here I would like to tell you, like when it comes to audit, first write the purpose. Is it the surveillance, or is it a continuous audit? Is it for something improvement plan? Is it a planned project, or is it just you want to see how you continuously improve by doing a cross-sectional audit? So then whatever Madam Ajitha has said, when you add all these to this, then I think it will become you should have an annual plan, you should have a quarterly plan, you should have a monthly plan, and there should be a incidental plan, kind of an error. Like a tracheostomy block is happening, you're shifting a patient to ICU, just do next 1 week all tracheostomy patient and see whether the knowledge is there in the nurses, whether the practice is complied, or anything is happening to patients. So then that will help you to understand. You might not see it is related to nursing care, you will see that it was a premature transfer of patient from ICU, it will end up with something else. So you don't focus only on very narrowly on nursing things, see broadly, right? Thank you so much.
Another example of the same thing I can think of is when you find an expired drug in the ward.
Exactly.
You see everywhere, because that's a very serious thing. But you may think that it's only in that department. So check that day everywhere, go around and check whether it is there in the other departments too. So these are eye openers, actually speaking.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shall I conclude?
Yes.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. On behalf of CAHO in collaboration with Annie and INS, it's my distinct honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for today's insightful session by a young, dynamic, national and international leader, KS Nitu, Dr. Krisada, Josnamol, Angelica, and Savitha Manvel. The knowledge shared today focused on nursing quality improvement and safe practice, touched on evidence-based practices, patient safety protocols, the importance of continuous improvement, etc. This will be a guiding light for our ongoing efforts to deliver the highest standard of patient care. I thank CAHO members, Dr. Vijay Agarwal, the President, Dr. Lalu Joseph, the Secretary General, Vice President, Dr. Shankar Sen Gupta, and Finance Secretary, Dr. Nareen Segal, and also CAHO Quality Professionals, Chairman, Dr. Anuradha Pichmani, Vice Chairman, Dr. Suvin Shetty, Secretary, Dr. Anna George, our advisors who really told us that this is a forum where the upcoming leaders or the current leaders should be given a privilege to speak and exhibit their talent also. That's the reason this is the move done by our advisors, and I really thank Jyoti ma'am, Captain Ajitha ma'am, Tangam ma'am, Colonel Vinu ma'am, Captain Madhukari Ray, Elizabeth David, who all supported and ensured the success of this event. Further, we extend our appreciation to Mr. Abdul and Rabina, who constantly was a constant support for us and ensured that there is smooth coordination among participants as well as this webinar. We extend our appreciation to all the participants for your active engagement. As Madam Clara said that there were 212 participants. I'm very glad that in short time we were able to get so many, and their unwavering committing to nursing excellence has really been appreciated. Your presence and enthusiasm are a testament to our collective dedication. Finally, to our entire nursing team, thank you for your tireless efforts, compassion, and dedication to our patients every single day. It's your commitment to quality that truly makes a difference. I also want to say that time management was really good. Everybody was present on time. Your presentation also, there was no hiccup. The flow was very smooth. Timely you finished. That's why we are able to end up our session, what we have planned 6:15. So we are just 5 minutes early. So I really appreciate all the speakers for their commitment and for their very wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.